Look, I think Chelsea was successful in Europe 2 years ago, not the last season, because the last season UEFA Cup was not our competition. UEFA Cup comes into Chelsea because Chelsea was knocked out in the group phase of the Champions League, so last season was not good in Europe. I don't want to win the UEFA Cup. If I win the UEFA Cup, I think it will be a big disappointment for me, because I don't want to play UEFA League, and I don't want my players to feel that the Europa League is our competition, because it's not our competition. We qualified for the Champions League. Chelsea finished third and qualified for the Champions League, and that's the European competition we have to play, and that's the European competition that we have to give our best. The Premier League is a competition that, in the end of the day, the best team wins. You know, you are speaking about 38 matches. You are speaking about the match you were lucky, the match you were unlucky, the match your goalkeeper was the man of the match, the match where your striker missed a goal with an open goal, the match where the referee made a mistake and punished you, the match where the referee made a mistake and help you with that mistake. And in the end of the day, nothing does matter, because the best team over 10 months is a champion. And I think that's the most important thing in football, is to be the best team in the season and try to win your domestic league. In our case, is the most important league in Europe. So we have to try to be the best team and win the Premier League against fantastic opposition, not just the ones that want to win the competition too, but also the other teams that give us hard matches week after week. And after that, in the Champions League, try to get over the group phase, try to follow to the last 16, and when you get to the last 16, after that, anything can happen. Sometimes you win, sometimes don't. Chelsea wants the second, I want the third, and we are going to try. This is a squad that needs a manager for a long time. We have a media of 26.3, including Mark Schwarzer with 40 years old, and 3 or 4 players with 30, 32, 33. So if we take out these players from the media, the global media of the team, we drop to a very, very young squad, and that young squad needs stability, and stability in football terms only the manager can give them. So I'm here for that. I'm here to don't forget the present, because in football you can't forget the present, but I'm here to make the future. Good players in big clubs, they are always under this pressure. Everybody is waiting for the best performance, and everybody is waiting for consistency. So it's normal that people sometimes is critic, and people is critic with managers and with players, and we have to cope with it. So the only thing I can promise is that I give everything to my players, and I try my players to perform the best they can, and I'm always supportive for them. So you will get from me that support that I think a striker needs to feel more confident. But in the end of the day, we can give everything to the player, but it's up to them, and it's their responsibility, and Fernando has to cope with that. I think only David and Roy Hodgson, they are in conditions to speak about when. David is not speaking about what Mata would do in Man United, or what Hazard could add to the Man United squad. I think I have to be ethic and correct and respect the situation. I think is a problem for David to resolve, and I think if somebody is a bit worried with it is Roy Hodgson, because in a World Cup season, if Wayne is a second choice for Man United, the national team would be affected, but it's something with them, nothing with me.